Okay, so week two of modern De La Hiva. Um, Last time we looked at near side variables. Okay, going to look at far sleeve variables this time. The thing about when we're playing our De La Hiva guard, if I was say I was playing collar and sleeve guard, okay, the variables don't really change that much because I've got the collar and the sleeve obviously, so it would just be my feet position and probably Tyrone's feet position. Tyrone could be left leg forward, right leg forward, combat based with both legs forward or on his knees. But my grips will stay the same in collar and sleeve. So there's less variables. So in other words, it's less complicated. The same with double sleeve. Once I get those grips, it'll just be my feet position changing or Tyrone's position changing. The problem with them with De La Hiva is, which is why it's such a versatile guard, is once I have my De La Hiva hook in, and we addressed that last time on how to make a strong De La Hiva hook. We also addressed last time there was 8 variations of this ankle grip I could be making, either on the heel or on the pants or coming inside or coming behind the ankle and making grips. We also use the pedals, but basically the near side arm is controlling the ankle 9 times out of 10. But my forearm will have to be moving about depending on the situation. So say I was here playing the game, I couldn't just turn around and say, I'm playing De La Hiva, I'm just more going to keep this collar grip the whole time, because then Tyrone's just going to make a grip, stuff my foot, step over, and he's in the headquarters and he's, in the passing, and we're going to look at that on the next vid. So say I was playing collar on ankle here and he does make that grip. Well, my goal is I can't really do anything from De La Hiva until I have my grips, okay? Which means this far hand has to make the grip on the sleeve, or on Tyrone's sleeve. If I was just playing the game here and he stuffs that, and I don't address that, he's going to be halfway to passing. So this hand will be floating. Yes, I can control his posture, but the minute I see Tyrone make a move, for instance, he's grabbing my pants, he's about to stuff, this hand lets go, and now I'm just going to find the sleeve. And now from this position I'll be starting to work the kazushi, the off balance. I'm going to be taking a look at all the different sweeps and things I can do from this position. So that would be the main grip I'm looking for. But then I can't just constantly play De La Hiva with this grip. So for instance, say I'm here and Tyrone's not stuffing this leg and I'm constantly looking for this, but he hides it. So now I might have to sit up and make that collar grip. Okay. Obviously the weakness is in the collar grip from De La Hiva is Tyrone has got 2 hands to break that off, whereas if I was playing collar and sleeve, he's only one free hand. If he goes to try and bring the other hand in, I can kind of monitor that. So if you're playing with De La Hiva on the collar grip, then he's got 2 hands to break that grip. But the minute he does, as he breaks it, I can switch to cross sleeve grip, which will be the third control. Okay. So again, take a back step. If he's hiding the far sleeve, I'm going to find the collar. Okay. If I'm on the collar and he starts to stuff my leg, I find the far sleeve. Or maybe he's hiding the far sleeve and I find the collar, and then he grabs. Now I can get that cross sleeve grip. I mean, advantages and disadvantages of each grip. Obviously, if I have this grip, Tyrone can't stuff my leg. That makes sense. And now I can use my support leg, we talked about last time, to control the distance between him and me. Okay, I want him back there, I don't want his head close to me. So that will be the advantages of this grip. Advantages of the collar is I'm controlling his posture. If Tyrone starts to posture from that position, this grip is very, very good. Okay, and again, I can still use my support leg to control the distance, or if I have my De La Hiva hook in the right place, my foot will be in his hip. So when he starts to push in, my De La Hiva hook is stopping that. Advantages of the cross sleeve grip is obviously lacing in with a deep grip, so I'll be turning onto my shoulder and coming in deep to get a deep lasso. This can also then, when I can flat on my back, enter me into Del X. So there's advantages and disadvantages of both grips, but the game doesn't start until I actually make that grip. So say we're playing the game, and we're here, and I haven't got a grip. The first grip I'm looking for is my ankle. Now, of course, Tyrone will be driving forward with his knee. So we talked about how last time I want to be using my knee pressure to drive him backwards. So I don't have to have the De La Riva hook in. Especially if he's driving into me, I can use this as counter force to drive back. And again, at any stage, if I find a grip, I'll be getting it. If he's hiding that, I'll be looking for that. Okay. If I can't get that, I'm finding the collar. But I want one of the three. And again, going from one position to another, sometimes you'll have this, he goes to stuff the foot, I might have to switch to this grip. Or if he goes to break that off, then I'll switch to the cross sleeve grip. So there'll be a time and place. The other things we can do, although in John Thomas's system he doesn't do a lot of lapel guard, is if I can get none of these, okay, so say I'm playing the game and I can't find that, I can use my foot to open the lapel and then I can find the lapel. So instead of having that cross sleeve grip, I'll just be using the lapel. And of course, if you've got lapel guard game from there, you know I can put my leg past wrap and we're straight into worm guard in different scenarios. But he doesn't cover too much lapel guard in this instructional because it's just a pure De La Riva guard. The other grip I could be thinking about is say I have my De La Riva hook in and I can't get the sleeve and I can't get the cross sleeve and I can't find that, and maybe his lapels aren't available, is I can come and make this pant grip here, and we'll be addressing things I can do with that grip as well. But that's really all the far side arm variables that I can do with my far side arm.